When a jury returns a special verdict, it makes specific findings of fact but doesn't apply the law or determine whether a defendant is liable or guilty. In Gallick v. Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Company, the United States Supreme Court considered what to do with a special verdict that includes seemingly inconsistent factual findings. John Gallick was a foreman for the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Company. Gallick was working along the railroad's right-of-way in the Cuyahoga River flats, where there was a pool of stagnant water filled with dead, decomposing rats and pigeons. Insects were regularly seen in and around the pool, which had been there for several years. The railroad was aware of the pool. While at the worksite, Gallick was bitten by an insect. The bite became infected, eventually requiring the amputation of both of Gallick's legs. Gallick sued the railroad in state court under the Federal Employers' Liability Act. A jury returned a special verdict under which it answered a series of interrogatories. The jury concluded that the railroad was aware of the stagnant water, that Gallick's injuries resulted from the existence of the stagnant water, and that an act or omission by the railroad caused the injuries. The jury also concluded that Gallick's injuries weren't reasonably foreseeable to the railroad. The trial court entered judgment for Gallick, and the Court of Appeals reversed. The Ohio Supreme Court denied review, and the United States Supreme Court granted cert.